Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to the final episode of Leveling Up Your Video Calls. This is a bonus episode, episode 6, and today I'm going to be talking to you about camera confidence. I would say a good 70 to 80% of us have been forced to go on camera, on video calls in this new world we're in. And it's a daunting prospect. I know when I first got on a Zoom video call before lockdown and the pandemic, I was like so nervous, despite actually doing videos like this. I mean, I still get nervous now. And I was thinking to myself that what I've learned in sort of camera confidence and talking to the lens applies to video calls. So in this episode, I want to try and help you. I've got a range of about 7 tips which you could put into place to help you on your video calls. And this is for networking, potential clients or suppliers, or anything just to make yourself feel better before you click that link button. Number 1, preparation is king. The more you prep for your video call, the more confident you will feel. It's a bit like going on stage. You wouldn't go on stage without doing any prepping. And it's the same with a video call. Whoever you're on a call with, whether it's something to do with business networking or potential customers, make sure you're ready to answer any questions your way. And if there is some quietness, things go quiet, make sure you've got a list of questions ready to fire to your potential caller. Tip 2 sounds really strange, but maybe try and talk to a family member, practice with them. Set up your laptop or video call with them in another room, or obviously because this is virtual, anywhere in the world. Give them a call. Practice talking to them over the internet. Now, with video calls, as many people have discovered, there can be some delays. Therefore, it can affect your confidence. Have they heard what I've said? There could be buffeting issues with the internet. There could be audio issues, could be microphone, headphone issues. But don't let this distract you. So what I'd recommend is talking to a friend or family member. Practice your video calls. This will help build your confidence. Tip 3. Take a quick break before your video call. There's nothing worse than setting up your video call, something like this, getting all ready, being all flustered and getting on it. Just like you do with networking or a business meeting, you make sure you turn up 5 or 10 minutes early. Now with video calls, it's slightly different because if you're not on a call by the precise time, people think, oh, they've forgotten. Most of the time with something like Zoom, it allows you to enter the waiting room for 10 minutes before. Before you jump on the call, take a break, have a cup of tea, have a coffee, relax a bit, take yourself away from your environment, from your working environment, and get yourself in the zone. Unlike real world meetings, you don't have that gap where you jump in the car and go for that meeting. It's instant. So make sure you give yourself a good 5 or 10 minutes before jumping on that call. Tip 4, remember it's a two-way conversation. I've been on many calls where the conversation has been so one-sided. And because the nature of video calls, if you've got too many people talking over each other, you cannot hear one person. And generally, if somebody gets louder, it doesn't get louder on the call because the mics and the tech will make sure it's an equal level. So just be aware of this. When you're on a call with somebody, make sure it's 50-50. This is especially important when it comes to business networking. This will help, therefore, if you lack in a bit of confidence with doing video calls, always remember it's 2 ways. 50% you, 50% your caller. Tip 5, and my personal one, which I made sure when I started doing video calls, make sure you feel comfortable in your environment. I know it's very difficult at the moment in this present world if you've got things going all around you. Make sure that you feel comfortable, that you're happy with everything around. And if it means investing in some headphones which are isolated and external microphones so you can zone yourself into that video call, it will do wonders for your confidence. For me personally, to make myself feel more comfortable on video calls, I made sure that everything was where it needs to be before I start. I tested the technology, I tested the video calling software, I tested it on the front. This all made me feel much more comfortable when I jumped on that first call. Plus, when I did have my first call, it was with somebody I knew and it was to do with some work. So make sure your environment is comfortable. And my final tip, tip 6, make sure there's no distractions around you. Just like on tip 5, I said use some isolating headphones. On this one, make sure that there's no distractions on your computer. I often see it where somebody's talking to me and they're looking around the screen because they've had some sort of notification. If you want to build your confidence, shut down all your applications on your computer before making that video call. This way, it won't distract you from what the call's about. Because I've had this before where I've forgotten and there's a notification coming, that's distracted me and it's thrown me because it's taken my attention away from my caller, therefore affecting my confidence. So my advice really is to shut down all the other applications, put your phone on silent. This applies to the real world. You wouldn't go into a meeting and have your phone on and have a notification again. You make sure it's all silent, silented and switched off. So that's the end of the tips for this episode and the last episode. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed, who have commented, who have watched these series of videos. Both myself and Rob really appreciate it, and we hope that you've managed to gain at least one thing from this video series. As always, if you have any questions whatsoever, we're here to help. You can find all the episodes on both our profiles under the feature section on LinkedIn, on YouTube and on our website. We'll leave all the links below to the previous episodes. So thank you very much. We'll see you guys again soon. Take care.